This is Anua's Nano Retinol 0.3% serum. In this video, I cover if this is a good product and who should and who shouldn't use this product. Retinol is a form of vitamin A derivative. In skincare, there are these set of ingredients called retinoids which are proven by science. A lot of research has been done on them to show that they actually work really well on our skin for well aging of our skin, in reducing the fine lines and dark spots and pigmentation and evening out the texture of our skin. One thing with retinoids though, it can be a bit harsh on our skin. It can irritate our skin. Now there are three types of retinoids: retinoic acid, retinal and retinol. Now retinol is the least effective retinoid, but it is also the gentlest retinoid on our skin. Yes, a retinol can still irritate the skin, but the amount of irritation that it can cause is much less than the other two forms of retinoids. So this serum from Anua uses the nano encapsulated retinol. Encapsulated, it's put inside a blanket of some lipid layers, and this helps retinol from breaking down, because retinol in skincare products, it's a bit hard to formulate and it can break down very easily. So encapsulating this way kind of makes it much more stable and can also significantly reduce the irritation that it can cause to our skin. And nano simply means that these carriers are very tiny. Now the nano doesn't mean because it's so tiny it's going to be super effective, more effective than non-nano retinol, because retinol doesn't really have to penetrate too much into the deeper layers for it to start working well. Now is that a very small amount? Not really. Now retinol can start becoming effective at 0.1% on our skin. If you've never used any retinoid, this is a good starting point. We need to gently make our skin used to these retinoids, and the best way to do that and the right way to do that is by introducing it to smaller concentrations of retinol. So this retinol serum is a very good starting point. Having said that, there are a few things I don't like about this product, and I'm going to get to that in a bit. Now it's got a bunch of other hydrating ingredients, humectants, ingredients which can add a lot of hydration to our skin. These are your ingredients like your panthenol, glycerin, squalene, triglyceride. So these are all going to hydrate. Hydration means it's going to bring any irritation that the retinol can bring to the skin a bit down. It also has calming ingredients like panthenol and allantoin, which again is going to bring the irritation down. Now this product also has 5% niacinamide, which is a star ingredient according to me, apart from the retinol of course. 5% niacinamide is an effective amount of niacinamide to do all that niacinamide can do. Niacinamide can actually fight those fine lines, reduce that pigmentation, add hydration to the skin. So 5% is a really good amount of niacinamide. So the retinol and niacinamide work hand in hand together. So they're going to target those fine lines from two different directions, which is a good thing. Target that pigmentation from two different directions, which is again a good thing. Now here's where the drawback comes. It's got a lot of plant extracts. Plant extracts can sometimes, often actually irritate a lot of people. So you've got to be really careful, especially if you've got sensitive skin or skin which is prone to allergies. It's better to stay away from in products which has got plant extracts, especially so many plant extracts. And it's got an ingredient called tea tree oil, which can actually be really irritating for a lot of people. So using that in a product which already has retinol, which itself can be irritating to the skin, beats me. It's done really good things when it comes to the formulation. It's also used vitamin E at a really high amount. Vitamin E is also going to help keep that retinol stable, and it's a good antioxidant, meaning it's also going to fight that fine lines in its own way. So when it's done so many good things, I wish it had not introduced all those plant extracts. So who's this product for? If you've never used a retinoid and your skin is not sensitive, then this is a good product for you. If your skin is sensitive, then you might have to give this product a miss because of the plant extracts. If your skin is already very used to retinoids, then I don't see much benefit from this product, because the amount of retinol it has used is a very small amount, which is good for a starter. But if your skin is used to retinoids, you won't be gaining much from it. So yeah, that's about it. I hope you found the video useful. If you did, please give me a like and do subscribe to my channel. That'll really help my channel, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.